Yo, what up world, thank you guys for tuning in. I've got another glove here for you guys. It is the, as you guys can see from the title, the Mike Trout Pro Preferred pattern. It is a 6-finger or trapeze web style glove with a fast back. The colors on it, of course, are just black and with the red trim on the binding. The welting itself is black. It's a 12 3/4 pattern. The pattern label on here is PROSMT27. On the inside it says Pro Grade Handcrafted number 16. Of course you have the keychain. I didn't mention that with the Bellinger previous video. Trapeze style web, I call it either 6-finger or trapeze style because if you can see, like, it's all one piece of leather. Fastback pattern has this little strap and it's closed with just the finger hole, your index finger if you're gonna do that. The biggest difference with like this glove and Mike Trout's actual game day glove pattern is he has the camo design mesh on the finger and the pinky and thumbs on the ends over here. And you can see that in the Rawlings videos. The Pro Preferred leather is kip leather, so it's supposed to be a little bit softer than what's on the heart of the hide, because the heart of the hide is like a steer hide. Something that was interesting about putting on this glove for the first time is that it felt a lot heavier than, say, like the heart of the hide. Like, I won't really necessarily compare it to the Bellingers because, again, the back material is the suede, so it's a little bit, it's not leather, so it's definitely a lighter material. But even the custom part of the hide that I have, like, this is a lot lighter than the Mike Trout Pro Preferred. When talking to Jay from Pickle the Beast, he was saying that because of how the glove is structured, you know, because pretty much the middle first half of the finger, the index finger, the trapeze itself, and then the thumb is all one piece of leather. So you're gonna get a lot more weight into here just because of the fact that, you know, it's, and then with, especially with all the laces, you're gonna get a lot more weight onto the glove itself. So that's why it feels a lot heavier. And that kind of makes sense too as to why like Mike Trout probably puts the mesh on for the thumb and the pinky, just to make the glove a little bit lighter. So yeah, it's just very interesting to see that Mike Trout, you know, again, AL MVP, uses a glove like this, a trapeze model. You know, a lot more outfielders in the majors are using H-webs, as you can see. And then you get like the Y-webs and whatever other webs that some other outfielders use. But yeah, it's very rare that you see fielders using a trapeze model, just because when you close the glove, there's really no closure on the top to like trap the ball from the top of the finger itself. So a lot of times, especially on newer trapeze models, balls will kind of squirt out of the glove. That's what was happening with my Mizuno custom that I got when I first got it. It was, as you can kind of see, like the finger itself is kind of like folding out. I know on the Wilson OT6 glove pattern, which is pretty much like the trapeze model, they have a way of how they binded it that kind of closes the finger in a little bit for that web on the top. So it seems like they're trying to do that with this model, but not necessarily so much. So I mean, it just depends on how you break it in. If you can get that pocket to really break in, so that way you're catching balls and it's staying in there. Something that I thought was very interesting with this glove was the fact that there's no pinky loop on the back end over here. You know, so like there's a thumb loop here. Most gloves have, you know, the pinky loop with the pinky straps. This one I have my glove locks on, like with the Bellinger, there's a pinky loop. So it's just interesting to see that there's no pinky loop. On the inside, you can feel the padding is kind of like raised a little more. So I guess that gives you a little bit more leverage to close the glove. But yeah, it's very interesting to see that there's no pinky loop. And then also, this is probably an older model. It doesn't have the MLB logo stitched on it like these two, because Rawlings is now an official glove sponsor of the MLB. So you can see like Wilson's always had it because they were technically the glove of the MLB for the longest time, but now Rawlings is back, so that's why you're starting to see the Rawlings Glove Day videos on their YouTube channel. I think, yeah, this is the older model. I believe it's 2017, but still, this is pretty much like the glove that Mike Trout uses. Other key difference on the Pro Preferreds is you'll get the wool lining on the inside versus the heart of the hides. You'll get the like that Drylex material, which is like a moisture wicking. More common in the heart of the hides to get the Drylex, and the Pro Preferreds kind of still stick with the wool. So it just depends on what model, what type of glove you're getting. I think on the customizer, on the Rawlings customizer, you can get an option between the two. This is a really nice glove. I decided to kind of just get both to have a comparison of both the heart of the hide and the Pro Preferred, so I'll probably do a video on that to give more of a difference. Other than that, yeah, it was just kind of cool to see. Now I have 2019 Major League Baseball MVP gloves So you got Cody Bellinger, and then you got Mike Trout. So if you guys have any questions about the glove itself, or any other gloves, or any other equipment, or baseball related questions, go ahead and ask in the comments section. I'll get back to you guys soon. So thank you guys for watching. Check out some of my other videos, and I will see you guys and talk to you soon. All right, thanks. Peace.